All right. So thank you for joining us with the Infinite Eight ecosystem. And today we are going to discuss Forever AI, the world's first AI healthcare physician. And in particular, we're going to discuss our entry into the clinical decision support and consumer at-home testing markets for breast cancer. We're going to touch on a few topics today. We're going to go over our team, any unmet medical needs, or the problem statement that we're seeking to address. What is our mission? What opportunities do we see in the market? What solution are we bringing to market? What legacy technology are we looking to enhance? What does it look like to partner with the Infinite A ecosystem? And what opportunities lie therein? What is our regulatory strategy? What is our go-to-market approach? How are we consolidating medical knowledge? And we'll also show a demonstration of our technology at work. So first, you have myself, currently Ian McKell. I have a doctorate in law. I'm also the principal engineer of the Infinite A ecosystem. I've helped to either co-found or solely found 9 different startups. I have background and expertise in hardware and software, as well as coding in a number of low-level languages. Carl Kozinski, he's a Web3 engineer. He has 7 years of JavaScript experience, as well as with cybersecurity, and he has a lot of experience with different languages as well. And so we have a number of industry awards, such as the most innovative boutique technology firm, quarterfinalists of America's most fundable companies, and best drone research and development company in the United States. Our ecosystem comprises of Infinite A Institute, which now has moved into the metaverse. Also, Infinite A Industries, which is our commercial arm, and the Quantum Coin Foundation, which is our philanthropic arm. And a longstanding partner of ours for quite a while has been NVIDIA. Our board of directors has also expanded even beyond the list that currently we've put up. And we have 6 doctors, 3 medical doctors on our board of directors, as well as an additional, I think now we have 4 or 5 PhDs. And so what unmet medical need are we addressing? Well, healthcare must digitize due to the lack of healthcare staff and personnel globally. For example, the average physician per 1,000, or on average, there are 3.3 physicians per 1,000 people, right? That's not enough. That's why globally, especially during the pandemic, there was a lot of burnout because you have a small amount of people or a small amount of physicians that are helping to address a large amount of patients. In the United States, it's even worse. You have 3.3 physicians per 7,811 people, right? So that's almost 10 times the caseload. And so we must automate any aspects of clinical care that can be automated. Next, our mission is to use ethical artificial intelligence to automate high-performing physicians and to provide high-quality healthcare everywhere. Recently, we partnered with the American College of Healthcare Trustees in order to license our breast cancer screening technology. And specifically, we're working through Infinite A Biotechnology, a division of Infinite A Industries. So what is the market opportunity? Well, breast cancer is the leading cause of death among women globally. It's the second leading cause of death among women in the United States. During the pandemic, there were over 10 million Americans that missed cancer screenings. In the United States, inpatient screening can cost anywhere between $150 to $750. 30% of women in the United States also have never been screened for breast cancer. So, what is the solution? How can we address this? Well, specifically, we're addressing this through the use of our Forever AI screening tool. And Forever AI can detect over 77 different bioindicators, such as stroke, COVID-19, autism, Alzheimer's, common cold and flu, depression, anxiety, pain, other emotions. Also, more recently, we've trained it to recognize breast cancer. Monkeypox is a new indicator that it's being trained on. And in the future, we will address other indicators such as health disease, or heart disease, diabetes, and drunk driving. Excuse me. And so our goal is to provide clinical decision support, right? Not at this point diagnostics. Eventually, we'll get there. But that's the goal. Today, we're providing clinical decision support. Tomorrow, we hope to provide diagnostics at point of care. We've had a phase zero clinical trial, specifically with our COVID-19 algorithm, which utilizes the same methodologies and technologies that we're using with breast cancer. A proof of concept, to give you an idea of the technology that came out of our clinical trial, or that was put through the clinical trial. Here you have former President Donald Trump, who was identified as having COVID-19 after this debate, right? And so that just gives an example of a proof of concept. Today, where are we? Today, we're focusing on deploying our technology utilizing APIs, and then also utilizing the blockchain as a backup mechanism for recording patient transactions and interactions on the blockchain. So on the right, we have our legacy technology. You have your mammogram machine and your CT scan. The mammogram machine is anywhere between $50K to $325K. Your CT scan is anywhere between $285K to $2 million. Okay. The mammogram looks for breast cancer at earlier stages. However, it isn't as accessible. As you see, it's a very large machine. It's expensive, and there's also ionizing radiation as a result. The CT scan is even larger, and because it takes X-rays at different angles instead of just one or two, it heightens radiation exposure and is much more expensive and much less accessible. So the new standard of care that we're bringing to the left is providing cutting-edge technology and screening at the edge, such as through your mobile phone, supplanting and adding to or supplementing any legacy systems, right? So we're just providing additional information in that screening pipeline. But at this point, we're not looking to replace any of these technologies. We're looking to enhance those technologies by verifying those technologies or providing more data that lets you know, or lets the clinician know, that they're actually doing the right screening and they're not screening unnecessarily. So how do you partner with the Infinite A ecosystem? What does that look like? And so currently we're a part of the NVIDIA Metropolis program. And we're also a part of the Inception program for AI startups. We have a licensing agreement with the American College of Healthcare Trustees, which also can be replicated via different organizations. We're partnering with quality clinical research. And then also we have a partnership with the University of Colorado Springs with their computer science and electrical engineering department. And so if you want to reach out to us and partner with us, whether you're individual or whether you're an organization, even as large as a healthcare system, definitely reach out to us. Our contact information is on the last slide, and we'd be more than happy to work out any type of agreement with you, whether that be for research or for commercialization. So here's our web-based app. We utilize an API for 100% automation, right? So you can utilize this app anywhere at any time. just utilizing your mobile device. We seek to be patient-centered by providing the most accessible technology as fast as possible and in the safest way possible. And so by safety, we mean that we're utilizing tunneling technology, which essentially keeps your information safe from hackers. We only store one patient's information at a time, and it's deleted after each transaction in order to ensure that patient data remains private and to defend against any hacks or data leaks, etc. There's not going to be much information for anyone to find, right? Because we delete every patient's information after each transaction. And so we have different phases. Eventually, we want to go from phase 1 to phase 3, where we're dealing with anywhere between 50 to 100 patients to 2,000. This is what we're looking to partner also with healthcare institutions in order to get the technology to the point where it can be used not only as a clinical decision support tool, but also eventually as a diagnostic tool as well. But please note our device is a clinical decision support system, which is currently exempt from FDA authorization. How is our device consolidating medical knowledge? So in order to provide the same standard of care, it would take 10 different physicians being in the room at the same time to screen an individual for all of these different health indicators, costing an average of over $1,200 an hour. And so we're taking all of this information and providing it in a form that is convenient while replicating the best practices conducted by the best physicians. So here's a demonstration of our technology being used live, at least on live hardware. We're not using the API. And so here you can see with the follow-up inverted nipple surgery that a breast anomaly was not found, right, to a degree of 33%. And then we have stage 2 or stage 3 breast cancer. And you can see that there's a high accuracy for looking at that particular anomaly. Once again, we're not stipulating that these results are going to be replicated for everyone. And so we just want to put that disclaimer out there. Please utilize this device at your own discretion. And we highly recommend that every patient follow up with a physician. Once again, we're just making this technology accessible, but it isn't the last word. You should have the last word with your physician. If you guys want to contact us, you can go ahead and reach out. Our email address is there. You can also go to our website. Please reach out to us. We want to hear any feedback if you're utilizing the technology. If, for example, you do get any readings that you don't like, let us know. We'd like to purchase that data from you so that we can utilize that data to enhance our technology even more, so that the next time you use our technology, the screening will be even better. And the screening technology will be better and more enhanced for other people that utilize the technology in the future. So thank you guys for your time. The Infinite Eight ecosystem welcomes you, and we look forward to doing good business, and we look forward to helping to change lives. Thank you.